Hello everyone, it's Recharger here and welcome to another weekly episode. And today we have something, I'm not joking, this was not on purpose, but this is like a red card episode, I can tell you this. And it's because, well, when I usually pick out my cards that I'm going to be opening for the channel, it's like they're either the last ones that are left from the manufacturer that I have, so I use them, or when I have multiple cars and I can't decide which one I want to open, I usually roll a dice. And I'm not joking, all of the cars for today are red. So, well, one's going to be an exception, and there's going to be a reason why. Because it originally did came red, so you'll see. So, first of all, let's start with Johnny Lightning. So, we have our 1969 Dodge Charger, and the package pretty yellowed up already. So, this one's an oldie. How old? Where's the date? It is from 2001. So, pretty old. Expecting plastic tires, probably. So, that is that one. Then, from our world, we have this 1963 Chevy 2 Nova 400 wagon. In my last weekly, we opened the same car, only in, I think it was the same car, only in a green color. I might be wrong, I think it had a different style of stripe here. It just had a black stripe. This one had like silver and black. I don't know. I didn't pay enough attention that much, or maybe actually it did. I don't know. But yeah, that's that one. I'm really hyped about that one. Then we have a Mini GT, the Honda Civic EF KAIDO Works version 2. I got this one for very cheap, like 10 euros lesser from the actual price these sell for. Just that the person who had these, he had bought them. Nobody wanted them for the longest time. And half a year later, he decided to take the price down. And voila. I was one of the people who decided to pick it up. Because I had this thing pre-ordered, it never arrived. And after that, I kind of like lost interest in this color variation. And when I saw it for that price, I was like, no, I'll get it. I'll get it for that price. Like, I'm fine. Then we have a Hot Wheels 100%. This is the customized 1937 Ford. Luckily with no opening parts, so it has no stinky rubber band issues with it, but it looks like a very, very cool model. So, can't wait to open that one. I'm really hyped about this one also. So, actually, there was a release date on this one. I don't see a date. Maybe down here. Yeah, it's year 2000. Oops. And then we have two Greenlights. One being the 1988 GMC Suburban Sierra C10. And as you can see, it's red. And then we have the same car, but as a chase, which I'm really stoked. I got these actually separately. I got this from one person, and this was put on the internet shop, which are local in Riga. You can find that hobby shop. And they had it, and nobody was buying it, and I was like, okay, I'm grabbing that one. So got it from two different places, but I am really happy because it looks like a very good one. So I'm starting to like how they're doing their newest chase cars instead of just doing green wheels and not matching the car at all, and looks just horrible. So yeah, that's the cars for today, and I'm actually going to use this as the thumbnail because I personally like it a lot. So yeah, start with the charger. So here's the card, looking very awesome. It's a blank on the other side, so there we go. I'm gonna keep this one. This is very cool. Here's the charger itself. So like I said, yes, it has plastic wheels. It's metal on metal. Let's say playing mantis, so it's before round 2. Not the best looking wheels, that's for sure. Should have, yes, it does. Opening hood. There we go. Shuts normally. We have the like very scratched roof and very rounded out details for the back. Yeah, but it does say, I think it's just Dodge there in the, and doesn't want to focus. Come on. Yeah, it's too small. And it does roll, so it's perfectly fine for me. There you go. Another charger for the charger collection. Okay, let's do the KAIDO next. Okay. So here's our next red car in line. Has the Primo design. So this is the version 2. The first one was in the dark turquoise color, which I have, and that one looks amazing. So I love that one. I wonder what will be the next clean color for this. I'm not planning to get all of them. Like I said, I had planned to get this one and it never arrived, so I got like upset, and I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna stop. And when the pre-order got cancelled, I went to the person. Was actually the person who had this one, because I knew he had the last one, and I asked him, "Can I get yours?" And he was, "Oh, sorry, the last one sold." I was like, "Okay, I can live without it. It's fine." And he ordered some more, hoping that they will sell more, and nobody. I had no interest anymore in it, and like I said, nobody was buying. For half a year, they stood in storage. Nobody was interested, and like I said, he downed the price by 10 euros, and like I instantly jumped on it. Then I don't know if he got rid of the other ones also, but there you go. Looking very, very nice. Here's the opening hood. VTEC engine. Shuts very well. Exhaust and everything. So yeah, very, very nice. Very nice. Rolls super well also. There we go. Okay. Red car number 2 will be this. I mean number 3, sorry. So this one comes in Riverside Red. Let's read some premium facts. So the 400 trim was the highest level of the Chevy 2 at the time, offering more features and chrome accents. The Chevy 2 Nova was available with either a 3-speed manual or a 2-speed Power Glide automatic. I don't know what the Power Glide automatic even is, but somebody can explain if you know in the comments. Okay, let's crack it open. Okay, the usual. What's plastic on plastic now? It's metal on metal with rubber tires. And how does these look? Okay, this one's a tiny bit better. This one's not good. This one's okay. And this one's somewhat okay. So still, yeah, not good on those wheels. And it has a bit of a lean to it also, as you can see. Yeah. Not very good on that one. Yeah, that's annoying. And it's not like I can easily take these apart. And who knows if it's maybe it's the issue in the molding. It's not. I don't know what would be the issue to make it like that, because everything else looks fine. It's just the wheels are not really straight. So sadly, that is our first car of the video with having an issue, although it rolls. So let's park it right there. It's not that crazy noticeable, but since I noticed it, now I see it constantly. Okay, let's do that. Hot Wheels. 93 Ford. So it comes in an acrylic case. Which I'm not going to keep anyway, so I just broke it off. So there's the model, and it's been held by 2 screws for no needed reason whatsoever. Okay. Why are they always so tight? There's one. It's extremely tight. It's like you can see like they use some glue to it, which I see absolutely no need for. Oops. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so our fourth red car. Does the top come off? No, it doesn't. Okay, I had to test that though. So this model looks fantastic. It is metal on metal, rubber tires. We got a bit chunkier wheels for the back and very thin pizza cutters on the front. And I can tell you this thing looks fantastic. Has absolutely nothing anywhere says that it's a Hot Wheels. Just China 96. Not even what the car is. That's just weird, unusual for Hot Wheels. So, look at the rims. The rims look so good. It's been a while since I've been very happy to open a Hot Wheels. Yeah, this thing is awesome. Super awesome. Rolls super well. Really dig it. Yeah, it's a really cool one. It's very tiny compared to those. Although it's yeah, well, that is understandably not in size. And the only car here that I think in the correct size is this one, like the wagon, because it's on Our World, and Our World does their cars in a perfect size. Where this is an old Johnny Lightning, so it's more of a like a it's a more of a premium Hot Wheels, but more fun, in my opinion. So that's that. Okay, let's get those two green lights out of the way. So 1980 GMC Suburban CR Classic C10. So here we go, got the Chevron logo on the side. This one comes in separately casted hood, but it doesn't open. It hasn't opened for any versions of them, neither the GMC or the Chevy versions. There's your details for the front, back. Very big, chunky wheels. We have this like matte finished base, which is metal. So it is a metal on metal, so it's a pretty heavy casting. Black interior. And there you go. This thing looks awesome. Super, super awesome. Really like it. Let's put you there. And then we have the Chase, which is also the same truck as before. So there you go, the Chase version of that one. Very shiny. Same. I actually didn't check the. What number is this? 1762. This one is 2240. Oof. Big numbers right there. Look at that, green and shiny. I'll have to polish that up, so it will look very, very nice. So yeah, there you go, guys. Awesome. I think these look super cool. Those roll and everything. So there you go. It looks like almost like I couldn't even tell that it's like green. It looks like a Christmas theme here, almost, because of the one green one. Like I said, this was not purposely staged with the raid cars. I truly am like the only ones that got picked on purpose was the Hot Wheels one, Charger, and the Mini GT Charger, because when I get Chargers, I tend to select them as my first option, so I can add them quickly to the collection. So when I search up for no new Chargers for the collection, it would be more easier for me to go and look them up in the collection, better than searching through the boxes where the packed cars are waiting in line to be opened. For Mini GT, I picked because it was the last Mini GT I had for now, until the next Diecast haul or something. And this was my last Hot Wheels that was waiting in line to be opened, so there's that. This one got randomly picked, and these got randomly picked, so there you have it. Top three. Okay. I am like giving these two guys second and third. So this gets second, this gets third. Actually, I don't know. They're both awesome. Or this one gets two. I don't know. They're both awesome. So they're going to be in both of them going to be 2 and 3. And I'm not joking, the Hot Wheels getting first place. Like, this thing is awesome. Super, super awesome, in my opinion. And there you go, guys. Hope you liked the video. Leave a like if you did. Comment. Tell me what you think on these cars. Yeah, so I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.